So DL men, down low men, undercovers. Have you had experiences with them, and do you know people that have been with DL men?
Of course.
What is your opinion on that, and what is your definition of a DL man? Because I've had some people tell me they have different definitions of undercover people. What is your opinion on it? What have you experienced with them?
I think they're almost victims of hatred. DL men are created by hatred. They're created by bigots who, if you didn't, no one would hide if they had no suffering to do. Like no one. Well, why would you hide if people weren't going to judge you? People hide for a reason because they fear the outcome with people knowing. So what has created this DL man is all the discrimination, all the bigotry, all the hatred. These people are created. No one comes out there, Mom, oh yeah, I'm going to be a DL man. No one plans this. People are scared. Everything in life comes out of either fear or love. Everything. Two places, fear, love. And this thing is a fear thing. And I think that if people start to understand that gay is not new, it's nothing new. People are, gay people are in America are taking over. No, they're not. Gay people aren't taking over. What it is due to social media, due to the computer and this cyber system we live in, things are just more visible now. You know, and I just think that, like I said, I feel sorry for men who have to live those lives in the closet. Like I said, for even the Caitlyn person to have to lie for 60 years. Could you imagine you're marrying woman after woman after woman.
Children after children.
Child after child after child. Stepchild after this child. And you have to lie.
And being a good father. And
having to lie to all of those people for so many years. I think that it would just wear a person out. I feel sorry for people who have to live down low, because people always associate down low with men. Women live on the down low too. Women live on the down low too. And I think that we created this. Our society, we've created this. And we want to blame it on the person. Oh, they're sneaky, they're filthy, they're this, they're that. No, if it weren't for hateful people like you, they wouldn't feel a need to hide.
But what about these men that, marry women like yourself, and they're sleeping around with all these men unprotected, doing all this stuff, and the woman is truly unaware? Because I do believe, and you probably know, there are some arranged things where, they know, but there's some that I know they don't know.
And the thing that's funny with me is, I've had girlfriends who that has happened to them. One or two, I'm not trying to be funny, I don't see how you did not know his ass was gay. One of my friends, I was like, girl. And I was looking at her and I'm saying to myself, well, the Lord gonna send me a husband. I said, well, he shouldn't send you one to walk like a woman. I'm like, you looking at this, it's obvious he was gay to everybody, but she still wanted to marry this person and went through all of this stuff because he started cross-dressing and this, and she put herself through all of that. And all I kept telling her is, I said, everyone's not gonna tell you the truth. Everyone's not gonna tell you the truth. But as women have to start protecting themselves and holding themselves accountable for their own health.
But what about when a woman marries and they think this is really truly their husband, and where they're not dealing with other women, they people, I think when a lot of times when women marry, they're thinking they have to watch out for other women. What about the women? They're not realizing they have to watch out for men because their man is on the down low.
Like I said, situations.
I think a woman like yourself, you would know the signs.
Oh, I would know. But I think that what it is once again a situation that's created out of the same hatred. People don't understand. People don't hide if they have nothing to fear. But you won't need a woman to come in your life and play your beard for your family and this, that, if you knew your family would love you unconditionally. If your mother said to you, this is what thus saith the Lord, but honey, I love you anyway, and I'll be over Friday to pick up your laundry. People don't get that. People are scared to come out, and all of this is because of hatred. And I tell people that it's because of hatred. People lie because of hatred. People cheat. Cheater is a cheater. But most of these people are running around doing all of this stuff and hiding and hiding and hiding because of what they fear. Gay is nothing new. And you have to accept yourself. It's time for people to stop looking around wondering what your mama gonna think and what your daddy gonna think, and get yourself in a position where you're self-sufficient and you're independent, you pay your own bills, and you can live your life unapologetically in front of anybody. Because when you look for acceptance from people, you know, grandma ain't gonna accept that you got a little boyfriend, or grandma ain't, you have to understand that this is their time. You have to live your life. You can't allow people to dictate what you're gonna have in your life and what's gonna make you happy, because you'll never be happy. Look how this man had to lie for 60 years, running around trying to please the world instead of pleasing himself.
What are some signs? How would you know if a guy was DL? How would you know? Tammy.
How would I know if a guy was DL?
Mm-hmm.
To me, I would hate to blow people up, because that's something that, you know, like be like telling on my peeps. But no, women should know what nights local gay clubs have parties. If I was a straight woman and I lived in the town, I would know what night Miss Lucy's club was jumping. And if I know your ass is going out every Thursday night, and Thursday night is, you know, is turn up Thursdays at Miss Lucy's, I'ma know. Like certain things, if you see most of his friends, watch his patterns. And like I was explaining to my friend, if a woman is in a relationship with a man and the man is gay, he is not having sex with you regularly. He can't. He's like, this bitch again. I gotta calling his friends, girl, I gotta go home and go do these dishes. He's calling your ass the dishes. No, you would know. And women, stop because women are just so desperate sometimes to be loved. That's the thing with men.
Well, let's
men
say
want
that, because that's a question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
But so those are just some of the signs, basically.
Yeah, well, you sometimes women don't understand. You can feel a connection with people. When somebody is vibrating with you on the same level, you can feel the vibration and tell if they're there with you or not. You know when somebody don't want to be with you. And it's for you to accept that and move on and find love elsewhere. Not to stay in a situation because you can't pay your rent or you can't pay your bills. Fine, go out. And people say that about me because I will leave and I will start over. You know, some of my friends are like, oh my God, you left your girlfriend again. You left this person, you left that person. When it's not edifying for my growth and development, and when I feel I'm not getting the love that I deserve, I leave. And that's what I think everybody should do. People, fight to stay there, fight to be there.
Do you leave? Have you, in your experience, do you leave automatically from the jump, or is there a time when you sit back and say, I'm going to try to see if I can do it?
I'll give you a chance to work it out.
Okay.
But when I see that it's a battle for you, because if I'm in a relationship with you, to make you happy should not be a battle for me. That should be something that I'm compelled to do because I want to see you happy.
Right.
When someone loves you, they want to see you smile. They want to see you happy. When someone tells you that you're telling them what the problem is, and if they can't comply, it's okay. Step your ass out the way so somebody else can come and fill those shoes. But don't waste my time.